position. So I'm trying now to start thinking in that kind of a role of aircraft commander. So everything I make or everything I do, I try to think of it in that kind of a role, like what would...
15 years ago, he woke for the first time, knowing he has AIDS.
Depressed. I knew I had a short time to live.
So he spent all his money.
And they told me I had 8 months, 12 months, 18 months at the outside to live. We do have the new drugs. We can put you on them, and we can get you well, and they have.
Now, the drug companies and research have progressed to the point where we have at least 18 medications that we can choose from.
Today, it's my first 10-miler.
Same here.
I'm optimistic, though.
Pretty much nervous.
Got about 10 minutes to race.
My key is to go out there and not kill myself.
Think about all those people who say you're running 10 miles. Have you lost your mind? Like, what's the point?
Running's fun.
To protect it against an insurgent element or a trained special operating force from a hostile country.
Very silent death. They are trying to flail through the water, and they don't scream.
The splashing sounds like play. The screams overcome by fear and eventually water. If only someone was watching.
Number one is supervision. I cannot stress that enough.
That doesn't just mean a lifeguard. 65% of drownings happen in a backyard pool.
Make sure you're always with your children.
Health officials urge everyone to watch for the hidden dangers.
Keep my eyes on him all the time. You know, don't take your eyes off of him and play with him in the water.
Here are some simple rules.
That's it, good! Go. 100 times better than the last group. Get across there.
Yeah, it was pretty tough. But some great training, great opportunity to train with the Australians. So we could learn how to get along with other countries. So we could get some teamwork together. How'd you get through it? How we get through it? How'd you get through it? Everybody's helping me out. That's the only way I could have made it.
Reporting from Holt.
It's not one thing, it might be something here, and then you get it the next time, and then it's something else that you got easily before, but all of a sudden now it's hard. Or, you know, it's never, I don't think it's ever just one thing. You know, maybe there is one point in time you are at a high altitude and you look down and something comes across in your brain, you're thinking, okay, if I did fall, or what if my harness isn't set up properly, and then you play mind games.
Our school exists based on history from World War II of the battles that took place in Alaska. A little bit of cold weather training would have made a big difference in that battle in particular. And not just with the cold weather training and the cold weather requirements in Alaska. As you can look around here, there are many mountains and glaciers that someday there may be a requirement for soldiers to be moving over these mountains.
They removed the fish hook from the snout of this unlucky Alaskan.
Can you lock onto that and just pop it on through? No, I mean, it's that thick. I'd have to go through a lot of stuff.
Man's best friend maybe, but not when he has a needle.
Then if you tackle them the wrong way, it doesn't always turn out the best.
Overall, the three-man team, even if you think you have a good excuse.
I don't have time right now.
We owe money. We're not getting a refund.
He's supposed to be expressing it. Hopefully he'll come today, we'll get it signed and get it in the mail on time.
What could happen if you don't?
If you do blow it off, I'm sure that, you know, I don't know if they'd...
I've heard them taking people's houses away.
Don't mess with the IRS, you might get audited.